Welcome to the Ballroom Dance channel. We are a worldwide community of ballroom dancers who meet here every day to chat all things ballroom dance. Today's letter. Hi, Sunny. What should I focus on in practices to get the best results in competition? Excellent question. I did just touch on this subject towards the tail end of one of my videos last week, but let's dive in. It sure would have helped me in my comp career if someone would have given me a couple of helpful suggestions. Okay, so number one, if you do any of the ballroom dances, standard, smooth, you know your first dance out of the chute, probably gonna be a waltz. You do Latin, you do rhythm, it's probably gonna be a cha-cha. So it's in your best interest to focus on that first dance in your practices. Why should I prioritize that? Because if you botch that first dance on the floor, best case scenario, it's gonna muff up your mental health for the whole rest of that round. And it could even mess up your confidence for the whole rest of the comp. Like, oh, the judge just saw me make a mistake, and then you're out there insecure, you're dancing smaller, you're not expressing strong showmanship because you're freaked out over that one dance. Scrap that. I would spend a little more time on that first one. Next up, it's not a lost leader. There are so many elements of technique that transcend all the dances. And this includes cross-pollination between the ballroom and the Latin dances. So you're gonna have the isotonic tone, you're gonna have standing leg action, you're gonna have foot articulation, ankle and toe strength, body lines, arm styling, sensitivity to your partner, your balance. The list goes on and on and on. You know what, guys? You focus on that, say in your cha-cha, you are gonna magically, whether you want to or not, see good results in all your other dances. I'm not saying scrap the other dances, but definitely spend a little more time on dance number one. Okay, number two, show dances a little bit different. And my suggestion, prioritize the dance that is your weakest. You can look at your past comp marks and compare. Okay, waltz, tango, Viennese, whatever. Something's probably gonna be a little weaker than the others. Often when it's weaker, we don't want to buckle down and spend 10 hours a week on that one dance. Well, a show dance is a wonderful, fun opportunity to buckle down on that one dance that maybe is not your cup of tea and just give you a little extra practice. Maybe try some different steps that are not in your routine. Sometimes it's easier to implement the correct technique when you do learn something brand spanking new, because that first time we learn, for example, that natural turn, it's ingrained in muscle memory. And then you got to spend the next 10 years unlearning what you worked so hard to learn, because obviously as you progress, you've got to change your game. So yeah, definitely show dances. I recommend prioritizing whatever your weakest dance is. Next up, in your lesson time, let your coach guide you into what they think you're going to get the most bang for your dollar for. They want you to win the comp. It does not serve my interest one iota for you to go out there and get your booty kicked. Okay, it speaks nothing but on my behalf as a teacher if you go out there and dominate and improve each time. So they are going to have an accurate perception of what your strengths and weaknesses are. Because you as the dancer, there's the dance you did, the dance you thought you did, the dance you wanted to do. These are totally different animals. And your instructor not only has probably a little more experience, but a little more of a outside rational perspective on what you should work on. Also, ask your teacher, hey, what do you think I should focus on in my practices to get the most bang for my buck? Because I'm speaking to you in generalities here, but I don't know you as an individual dancer. Your teacher sure does, and they will send you down the correct bunny hole. Final piece of advice, and this is the most important thing of all. You need to prioritize what you don't like doing in your practices. Because you know what? That's probably the thing that you suck at. And when you are spending that practice time doing the things you love, it's probably the things that you're already doing well on the comp floor. So pretend you're studying for a college final. Are you going to get a lot of bang for your buck if you focus on the things you already know? That's not going to get you any more test marks. You know what you do have to buckle down on? that boring physics chapter that you hated that you don't know anything about. And I know it sucks. Is it boring? Yes. Is it frustrating? Yes. Is it hard? Yes. Is it going to get you the best results on the comp floor, which is what your question was? Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. There's no easy way around this one. So yeah, most important of all, focus on your weaknesses, and your teacher's going to send you in that direction. You can certainly look at your comp videos if you don't have access all the time to private lessons and identify, oh gosh, my top line kind of sucks. And then you can focus on maybe arm styling or your shoulder line in those practices. So yeah, I hope that helps. I'm sorry I can't give you a specific example, but that should head you in the right direction to hopefully get some good results. And every time I post a video response to your questions, guys, I always want to hear back from you. I'm always wondering, well, what happened to so-and-so? So anyway, thanks so much for your question. And hey, keep sending those in. I look forward to seeing you first thing tomorrow morning for some more things ballroom dance, and I'll share some more crazy stories and suggestions on how to save money in ballroom and all the good stuff. Okay, talk to you tomorrow. Toodles.